As part of my autobiography uh, draft that I'm trying to complete, I am going to give you a little taste of it. I will call this part of his autobiography 1994. Getting caught with the new line dance craze and music from Los Del Rio, the Macarena. It goes just like this. Starring, this piece is not a Latino Rossini number, but hearing all of that pattering in the Spanish language over a samba, techno, new age groove in the key of A major, and a synth wearing out a syncopated riff of power fifths on the notes A and E in a form of music that is now called Latin synth pop, and singing music videos of people doing all that booty shaking and all of those hand movements that made this song a hit in that year, really wanted me to get Los Del Rio's signature song, which was famously called the Macarena. The vocals in that song start with the pattern and with my strong Spanish knowledge. Here are the lyrics Los Del Rio sings, translated in English. Give to him the body, the happy Macarena, that your body is to give to you joy and good things. Give to him, to your body, the happy Macarena. Ay, Macarena. I like the frequent instances of the Johnny one-note passages on the note A in those 4 lines. So basically, Los Del Rio was also inspired by the one-note samba by Hobie. These 4 lines are immediately punctuated by a swooping and punchy "ay" all together. The opening of the song, in my opinion, emphasizes avoiding negativity and helps a person learn that when you are with a lady who wants to dance with you, your depressions of life seem to fade away. Continuing into the song, I realized that part was harder for me to decipher the Spanish, as Los Del Rio states, also translated in English. Macarena has a boyfriend that is called by the last name Vitorino, and in the flag's oath of the boy, give to her to them with 2 friends. I was able to track down 2 words that I can perceive. Se llama, one is called, and muchacho, boy, and also amigos, friends, and that is it. If I were to grow up in the barrios, I would have gotten the words without doing the English translation down pat. But I did like the word muchacho. The word sounds like a Latin percussion instrument and makes a shaking sound. So on that word, I would try to do some extra booty shaking to boot. The bridge to the song was even more difficult to decipher the Spanish except for the name of the girl in that song, Macarena, which is said 6 times. So it took some time to decipher the English translation. Macarena, 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 that you like the Maravilla's summers. Macarena, 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 that you like the little warrior move. Now, the line dance that I witnessed was easy enough for me to master. How can I explain that line dance as I was a dance choreographer Paula Abdul, trying to teach it to ordinary people who never know that dance? I had to think about the whole line dance, and I got it. It starts with extending one hand out and then the other, both straight and parallel to the floor. And then you fold both of your arms in front of your chest also. So basically, left arm out, like this, right arm out, and then left arm, and then right arm folded in, and left arm folded in, just like that. Then you touch your left hand in the sternum, and then the right hand in the sternum like that, and then you touch your left hand on top of the head like this, and then the right hand. That's the first day concept of line dance. It's a little bit like across between a hula dance and U.S. sign language in the first 8 movements. The next part of the line dance represents the second half. You start with touching the left hand on your abdomen, and then your right hand. So something like this, and then this. Then you touch your left hand on your rear, and then your right hand to follow. And then finish off the line dance. You do 3 hip rolls. Hold your hands as if they are in the back, and then make a quarter turn to the left, stepping with both feet as after Los Del Rio says, "Ay, Macarena." And after you land, you clap with both feet, and the dance starts over again. These are the additional 8 movements, and so there are 16 counts and movements in this 4-wall dance. I think that part is the more challenging than the first part of the dance. As for the feet, I found out that you do marching steps, alternating feet, left, right, etc. Except for steps 13 and 16 with the hop turn at the end. That happens in step 16. And I hope I said all this clearly. All this makes up the iconic Macarena line dance. It is a bit sad that this dance craze has now become like disco. A fad, a dinosaur. I still love doing this line dance, even without music. Several years after 1994, when I was a graduate music student at the University of Illinois, when I joined up with the Dancing Illini, I realized that the Dancing Illini members did the Macarena line dance themselves at the Illini Union second floor ballroom. I tried to keep up with them, and I forgot some of the dance steps, but I didn't completely fail in that. Well, there was one more thing about this piece. The Macarena line dance had become an illusionary phenomenon where when another Latin pop group, Símbolo, released Uno, Dos, Tres in 2005, with their new line dance that had hand signals that paid homage to the Macarena line dance. I almost forgot to tell you that Los Del Rio is a Spanish phrase that roughly translates as those from the river. So that's it for this part of my autobiography. And so don't get ready for more passages from my upcoming autobiography. Some of these will likely turn into memoirs. Possibly I have approximately 56 or 60 memoirs from probably 10 to 20 pages of material I did. So look for that next time.